What's going on, y'all? I thought I pressed the button the whole time. I didn't. Happy Sunday, fun day. Yeah, I am back from my vacation. I know you guys probably like, I'm tired of seeing you on a vacation. Get back to cooking. See you when you get back on land. And I understand. But yeah, so I'm back and I'm starving like Marvin. Yesterday I could not eat, really. I had to eat just soup. I felt so woozy. It was crazy that I didn't have that motion sickness on the boat at all. I was fine. I got to land and feel like I was going up and down, up and down. The stomach was just feeling just all wrong. But yeah, I feel better now. And old Anthony home. It's gonna be a lot of changing around here. There's a lot of cooking gonna be going on. Cause I'm hungry. Yeah. All right, so I'm getting ready to do some turkey necks. I was cleaning them before you guys came on. I don't want the process to be too long, so rigorous, whatever. But I was cleaning my turkey necks. It does take a little process for them. I'll show you guys how that goes. Of course, let me see. Tighten this up. I got 2 packs of turkey necks. I showed you guys before, but I have a lot more followers now. And of course, you guys want to see how you clean a turkey neck. A lot of people don't know how to clean the turkey necks before they get them. So when I go to the shop, they already have them cut up. They look like oxtails, first of all. But what you're looking for all this gunk that comes off of it. And you find it on the side like this. And all you do is just you pull it off. That's how you clean your turkey tails. Turkey necks, I'm saying. Turkey necks, not tails. Turkey necks. You want to pull all this stuff off. You see it. Now what you want to pull all up. But I don't know how to clean the turkey neck because you can boil it. Some people boil it first, and then go ahead and do it that way, and then take the first boil off. As they say, take the first boil off. And you could do it that way too, but it's easy if you just do it from the get-go. That way you have to lose that flavor that you put into it. Most people, they'll do that first boil. I think I cleaned this already. Some of them I cleaned already. If y'all see me go fast, I was already cleaning them. I'm just separating them. I didn't get a chance to separate them. My bad, I meant to say. But yeah, what most people do is they'll season their water, season their turkey tail stuff, turkey necks, and all the flavor be gone. Then you got to start it over. So I like to do this firsthand. Do it first, so I'll lose my flavor. So I don't have to take that first boil and pour it off. Some of the pieces be hard to get off. You still just put some vinegar water in here and do it that way too as well. Let your water run clear. Or you just do it. I got another pot down here in the sink. You guys can see another pot down here that I'm throwing them into. I'm gonna put some more water on them. And then clean that way. See your water, you want your water clear. That's what you're looking for. But how y'all been? How y'all doing? I know I've been island hopping and all that good stuff, but my stomach said, "Hey, I want some real food. I need some real food because if that boat food ain't it." That's one thing about being on the boat. Boat food not it. Now going to Bahamas was nice because I ate some real food. Actually, I don't call that food on the boat real food. It's just something to hold you over. That's not real food. They just throw stuff together real quick. Something to hold you over. That's about it. If you ever been on a ship, you know what I'm talking about. So it was mostly salads I was eating and if I could find a good chicken, like I said, the jerk chicken was all right. It wasn't bad. They actually had fresh spices on that jerk chicken. You could taste everything in it. They jerk from scratch, you could tell. But it was actually that was actually pleasant. So I ate that with a salad. They tried to make rice and peas and it had no coconut milk in it. It had no coconut milk in it, but it was rice and peas. But it was all right. It was all right to go with the jerk chicken on there, so it's okay. It wasn't what I'm used to, but. Like I said, it was just something to hold you. That's it. That's all it is. Something to hold you. Like I said, If y'all see me throw it fast, I already cleaned it. Sometimes you got to go back over them too. You'll miss a spot, and that happens. You're missing. So it's just nothing wrong with me going back over them, but for the most part, I always like to say you double check when you're cleaning them. Just double check because it happens. Now, what you don't want to do, you don't want to pull this off because it's gonna fall apart in the pot. Everything's gonna come off. Everything come off the bone. You don't want that. You want to keep them intact. You don't want to pull that off. Now, I know some people that they'll pull that all the way off and then get a pot full of shredded meat and bones, and you don't want that unless that's what you're looking for. Because they still be tender with that membrane on it. They keep them intact. That's what's keeping the meat on the bone, actually. That's the only part I don't like about turkey necks. It's because you got to clean them so much, unlike you got to do oxtails. But they still good though. Yeah, see, that's what you're looking for. It look like you clean the chitlins though. Somewhat. At least you don't get that awful smell though. It just reminds me of it, the pulling off the membrane and everything else. Yeah, so I went to the store and I found that hoop cheese. It's on some red wax cheese. I said I gotta put this on the reel. See how many people know about what I'm talking about with that hoop cheese. That's what my grandma used to make her macaroni and cheese with, hoop cheese. She didn't make no out of no Kraft. She used that hoop cheese. It came off the rind of the cheese coat with the rind on it. And it wasn't this thing expensive. I'll show you how expensive this thing on cheese is. It was $9. No, yeah, $9.19. I'm looking at it right now. $9.19 for that little piece of block. When that thing used to be $1. Yeah, it's unbelievable that all this come off from turkey. All that come off of that. That's crazy. Look how much stuff come off from turkey necks. That's a lot of junk. You want that water to run clear. I already had them soaking in vinegar, so that's why my water running clear like this. You can use lime juice or lime and lemon juice, either or. Just use the acid. Just use an acid, and that's all you need to do to really to clean them the way that you need to clean them. Get some acid on. All right, you want that water to look just like that. See how clean that water is? Nice and clean. All right, we'll put this on the stove. Yeah, I know what time it is. Hold on a second. Okay, let's get to the seasoning. Let's get to the seasoning. Oh, I got a big old bowl. My greens, I don't wash my greens already too. So I got greens and kale mixed. I got a big old bowl. I know I got so much, but I know my cousin, she gonna want some some of that. But yeah, look, $9.19. Look what they call it, red wax cheese. It's not just because it got red wax. It's not called red wax cheese. It's actually called hoop cheese. That's what that is called. But let's make the best macaroni and cheese. The best macaroni and cheese you ever want to eat. You made it with this. This is what your grandmama, Meemaw, great grandma Hughes right here. And I found it. Makes me that good old grandma macaroni and cheese. 'Cause I am starving like Marvin. I ain't gonna kid you. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me see. Front eye. All right, let's season these guys. Hey, Jasmine Rivers, what's going on? How y'all doing? Hello, everybody. Hello. And I'm add a rutabaga. I'm showing you guys how to cut the rutabaga, and then I'm gonna go off live, and I'll come back. Well, no, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put a pot on for macaroni and cheese. Hold on a second, because I could have made that first, and then went off live. And you put a pot on for this water, so for this macaroni and cheese, and I can make that. That's what my mind was telling me to do. My mind told me to do that, but I didn't follow through. I was supposed to put a pot of water on for this macaroni and cheese so I can make it. Yeah, but so I'm making some yams, candy yams, cornbread, mixed collard greens, turkey necks with gravy, white rice, I said cornbread, mixed greens, Yeah, and also adding the mac and cheese and adding the rutabaga inside my mixed greens too. But I'm gonna show you guys how to cut that rutabaga. The last time I made rutabagas, I didn't show you guys how to cut it. I'm gonna show you guys how to cut it safely, without hurting yourselves. Or hurting your hands. That's you tear your hands up using that thing. All right. We're just gonna boil it in some chicken stock, some black pepper, and garlic powder, onion powder. And like I said, I don't have to pour my first boil off. Like most people just boil it in like a little salted water, and then pour that first boil off. If you didn't clean them like I cleaned them, you can do it that way if you would like to. But you gotta pour that first boil off, and then pull all that stuff off still. So you still gotta do it. I don't eat everybody cooking. Now go through all the steps that you gotta do to do so. Know what I mean? Like, look, because some people just don't know. And so I'm here. I can help you. I can help you. I can let you mess up nobody's household. Know what I mean? Or say that you did something wrong. I got you. I'm gonna help you out. Show you how your grandma used to do it. Sarita George said, "What about the yams, King nephew? Auntie, I'm making yams. I am. I'm making some yams, and I was supposed to came and did that at her house again. Down there, and I was in Miami, but I had the travel of the world. I had to I had to go to Nashville from Miami to Nashville to fly back down to Tampa. Crazy. They wouldn't let me take a rental car back to Enterprise in Winter Haven, which is crazy. They won't let me do it. Put a bay leaf in here too as well. So I had to take the last minute flight, which cost me almost, let's say, $286 for a plane last minute flight, and it took me around the world. Only flight I could get out that day. Now, if I had flown out of Fort Lauderdale, I was like, Auntie, come pick me up. Let's come stay with you. But, I was at the port of Miami. Hey, Vanessa Williams. I see Dawn is in here, I guess. I don't know. I don't see her name pop up. All right. I'm going to ask this for my greens. Mixed greens. So I got kale and collard greens mixed. Yeah, you need a little bit more. There's a lot of water in there. Lightly season it. I don't add the rest of my seasoning to my collard greens until I get almost there, if that makes sense. I don't know if a lot of you guys do that because the water has to boil down. And I got 3 smoked turkey tails in here as well. Let's see if this fits better over here. Turn that off. Okay. Yeah, so I got some turkey tails now. I don't know if you guys can see them bouncing around in it. If you guys want to know what this is out that pot, here's my turkey tails. Add some grease in here. And a little oil in here. You can put butter, put a little oil in there. Get some grease inside that pot. Put some grease in there. And these grease and collard greens. I got some turkey bacon too. I'm gonna fry it a little bit later on, but I don't fry that till later. Like midway through. So I'm gonna start my greens off. I know most of y'all, Chef, I don't did all my cooking and everything. It's already done. I know it is. Kale, collard greens mixed. Now what I did was I got the bag of kale that was already pre-cut. Cut my collard greens myself. I got the bag of kale that was already cut. And didn't have to, I looked at it, make sure it didn't have too much stems in it. I don't like all the stems. Cut this onion up real quick because I put an onion halfway through and the onion later on through it. I got a little onion in my collard greens. But it cooks down to nothing, so you don't even taste it at the end of it. But it adds the flavor. Smoked turkey tails in there. Turkey tails. And already cooked down to nothing already. I know it's coming. I just gotta. I'm moving and grooving. All right, let's show you how to cut this on rutabaga real quick. Thank you for the stars, Melissa Haynes. All right, let's go ahead and I'm sure you guys how to cut a rutabaga. I know you guys say, what is a rutabaga? Rutabaga is a cross between a turnip green. I feel like a turnip and What does it taste like? I don't know. So, turnip and I want to say a sweet potato. I want to say a sweet potato. It's like a turnip, because it's slightly sweet, but it's not as bitter as a turnip. So this is rutabaga. I'll show you guys how to cut it. There's some big things, big waxy things you guys see. Like normally, so the way I showed you guys the way I cook them is I use bacon or you use turkey bacon. And they normally come and they have this waxy film on the outside of it. And of course, some people will boil this. They will boil it and then your pot's messed up. And then now you gotta get that waxy residue off of it because they're so hard to cut. But I found a way to cut these without them being so strenuous on your hands or you trying to hurt yourself, put it that way. So what I like to do is I like to find the base part. I cut the base part off. You want to cut the base off first. And now it sits flat on the cutting board. I'm going to take the top off. You want to go ahead and take the top off as well. Now you can see where you need to cut at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife. You can use a smaller knife. I use my chef knife. And I'm going to go around using the back end of the knife to start guiding along. And I'm doing everything on the cutting board. And make sure you're going away from yourself. See how the knife just slipped? Make sure you're going away from yourself and your hand. And this is the easiest way you can cut these. You can cut so many of these easily without being so strenuous on you. On your hand or worry about getting cut. Because some people try to do it in their hand and it's hard to do. The potato peeler, it starts to slide because of the waxes on it. So this way, so just cut your base part, cut the base, and just go along with your knife. That's the best way to cut. And then you get those little notches at the end, just go ahead and just knock those off. And done. You see how easy that was? Nice, easy, fast, and didn't hurt your hand. None of that. That's the way I cut my rutabagas. You can do your sweet potatoes. So if you get the large sweet potatoes, you can do them the same way too. But that's the whole thing. You don't want to cut your hand trying to do these things. But then the way I chopped them to cubes also, so I keep, now, like I said, I still have a flat base at the bottom. It ain't going nowhere. And don't worry about it rocking and rolling. Don't try to cut it on the side. You're going to have problems. Put it on a flat base. You want to go down the side, just like this. And I cut them into to sheets, I want to say. Or wedges that's about this thick around. I cut them like this. And now, like I said, I still have something flat to work with. I'm not trying to work with something that's just rolling around because then that's when you hurt yourself. Now I'm easily able to cut them into cubes. Just like that. Uh-oh, I didn't cut through that one. Didn't cut through that one. There we go. Just like that. And now you got uniform pieces at the same time. Put your rutabagas. Like my hands not even hurting, so that's the thing. I know most people, when they try to cook these, their hands hurting. You want to just I'm tired of doing these things, and they're so good for you. Full of vitamin C, vitamin D. They're full of vitamin A, vitamin K. Well, some people can't have vitamin K, but be careful of them because if you can't have vitamin K, don't eat them. But they're a good source of potassium too as well. Like I said, one of these forgotten vegetables, root vegetables, that we don't get all the time because it's something our grandmothers used to cook for us and everything. But I eat them every chance I get. I eat them. I love them. I can have, like I said, I have them by themselves. Just cook with a little turkey bacon or bacon. Bacon tastes the best though. If you eat pork, use some bacon, and that's the way you do the rutabagas. And you cook down the rutabagas and saute the bacon down first, render out all the fat. Then add a little chicken base to your water or chicken stock. Then add your rutabagas to it and let it cook down until they're going to turn golden bright because they look pale right now. They're going to look like a yam. By the time I finish cooking these, they're going to look this color. By the time you finish cooking. So some people, instead of using the turnips, like using the rutabagas, add it to their greens. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 101 on how to cut a rutabaga. Like I said, the last time I cooked them, I had cut them up already. And I said, you know what? I didn't show them how to cut them up, and I felt bad that I didn't show you guys. But there you go. I showed you guys how to cut a rutabaga up at the same time. All right, what I'm doing next? All right, for the mac and cheese. I got a barrage of cheeses because they were on sale. So the cheese is on sale. But I'm not using all the cheese though. I'm going to use some Kobe. I never seen this before. It says it's a expertly paired mozzarella and cheddar. I never seen that one before. This is new. And of course, I got some Kobe Jack. I got some. This is on sale. You know, Cracker Barrel cheese never on sale all the time, but it was buy one get one, so you know I had to go with that. I got some yellow sharp, and I got some Vermont sharp white, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna cover it with the Kobe. This is just a bonus. I'll keep this one, and of course I got some cream cheese too as well. Some people welcome the mozzarella. They want the cheese pull. I'm not a fan of mozzarella cheese inside of my macaroni and cheese. I don't have to have that cheese pull wow effect. As long as it's creamy and good to me, I'm fine. That's fine with me. But if you want that cheese pull effect, you're gonna get that cheese pull effect if you use mozzarella cheese. That's what you're going for. That's what floats your boat. Then go ahead, go for it. Use the mozzarella inside your cheese to get a nice little effect to cheese pull. And that don't float my boat. As long as it tastes good. Mozzarella don't have a real flavor to me. It's a mild cheese. So it doesn't have that flavor kick I'm looking for in my macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese need to have that oomph. Gotta put a little bit of oomph in it. You know what I'm talking about. You gotta have a little oomph in that cheese. So I found it's cheaper to go ahead and grate my own cheese. Not grate my own because, like I said, I was buy one get one, and it was the good cheese. It was good cheese. I couldn't pass it up. It's the good cheese. I do a little work. It was the good cheese. And doing it all old-fashioned way. Even grate cheese old-fashioned. I'm gonna save a couple of ends to put some blocks, so I can have blocks of cheese, so I'm not getting too close to grating my fingers. So I'm gonna cube some of my cheese up as well. All right, so there's enough grating on that one. The Vermont white cheddar cheese. What ain't going yet? Let me put it there. Joanne Pickett, hello. Hey, Shell. Shirley Craig, what's going on? Leanne Jackson, hello. How y'all doing today? Happy Sunday, you all. You all. That's my T Smith. What's going on, T Smith? Brenda Powell, what's going on, Brenda? Tim Bell, what's going on, big homie? Oh yeah. Well, they're asking what I'm making. Yeah, make some turkey necks with gravy, white rice, sweet potato yams, not sweet potatoes, yams. Ooh, yams. Mixed collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and some cornbread. Sunday dinner. I haven't done this in a while. Like I said, I came off that ship, and the food was, like I said, mediocre. And normally I don't crave soul food. Y'all know I don't crave soul food, but I'm craving some soul food. I normally don't crave it. I would run from it, and I know how to cook it very well. I cook soul food very well, very, very well. I'm expert level, very good at cooking soul food. But I eat it so much, and I cooked it so much, especially when I was at the restaurant. So delicious, I cooked it so much, and it was an everyday thing. It was every day I ate that. That's what I ate or tasted it and stuff. And that was like, I want to say 6 years. 6 years of eating nothing but soul food, cooking soul food, and I'm talking about pig feet, livers and gravy, ham hocks and hams and dressing every oh man, collard greens, man, everything you can name, I cooked it. I meant to shake that out before I did that next one. Everything I did, I said everything you think of soul food, I did it, and we made it fresh. Yeah, this is the hoop cheese. I'm straightening up now. They call it the red rind cheese, but red wax cheese is hoop cheese. And sometimes you get that wax at the back of it because you don't pull that which is actually this is actually cheesecloth. That's what that is. At the back of it, you see the paper. It's not wax. It's cheesecloth. Because when you pull the rind off, so you can pull the rind off and get all your cheese. And what it is the cheesecloth that's on the back end of it. But some people call it government cheese. That government cheese. Y'all know. Hey, Joyce Copeland. I miss you all too, of course, you guys know. It's paining me to sit there and watch all that food get cooked and wasting. Wasting food was the thing for me. It was wasting food because everything I put on my plate, I tried to eat. So if I probably wouldn't like it, I didn't put it on my plate. But it was the wasting of food. I hate it. I was like, oh my God, if you waste so much dang on food. And like they had the potential to cook great food. They got all the ingredients. They just ain't got nobody to put it together for them. I'm like, get back. I'm like, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Why they did that to that like that? Put me in, coach. Put me in, tag me in. Somebody tag me, please. Please, let them know I can cook. That's how I felt the whole time, I swear to God. I felt that way the entire time, y'all. Like, put me in, coach. Coach, put me in. I make everybody happy. I make everybody happy. Look, I promise you, put me in, coach. Oh, man. That was crazy though. All that good food just y'all had the potential. Y'all just dropped the ball. God dang it. I wonder what they be doing. I don't care if you was trying to appease everybody or every culture. If you're trying to do that, the food just still was like, ugh. That's on every cruise ship. What's just that one? That's on every cruise ship I got on. The food was just mediocre. Not even mediocre. Ain't says me. It was just blah. Oh, I gotta do my Kobe. I'm gonna do my Kobe separate because this is what's going inside my macaroni and cheese. Yeah, this going inside my macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna do my Kobe separate from this. Let me get another bowl. My Kobe one on top. Made me feel like something was in the bowl. It was at the bottom. Anthony's glass. Hopefully my water. Let me check see my water boil so I can put the noodles on. And it is. Let me put my noodles on so that way we can go ahead and make our macaroni and cheese then and take a little break. I'm back. I had to put a lid, put the noodles in the pot. Hey, Melissa Massey, LaShawn Green King. Hello, Phoebe Francis. Hey, Phoebes. Like I said, y'all, Bahamas was really, really nice. It was really cool. And it was actually like bittersweet leaving because I know I have family there and I just don't know where they at. So me and my sister, we're gonna of course take Ken with us. Ken coming too. We're gonna go back to the Bahamas and find my own family. And I have to find my family because I don't know nobody on my dad's side of the family. Even from his dad, I don't know nobody. None of the whites. I don't know none of the whites or none of the Gordons. So the Gordon was my grandmother's maiden last name from Bahamas, and so I had to find them. So me, Nelly, and Ken, we're gonna take a trip back, go to the Bahamas to find our family in the Bahamas. Oh, you have family there as well too, Phoebe? Okay. Cheryl, Gamble wants to say, so you enjoyed the cruise to Bahamas? Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. And the conch is unmatched. Oh my God. It's the conch. I remember my grandmother she used to bring fresh conch back all the time before they start stopping her. She used to bring fresh conch back. Every time my grandmother used to go for months at a time. She'd go like 1 or 2 months at a time to go stay. And some of the places she was talking about, I seen some. Well, she was telling my sister about some of the places like the what's the name of that seafood market? Something start with an S. The seafood market that's down there next to the bridge before you get to Atlantis. It's one of the big seafood markets. We didn't have time to go there, but yeah, next time. Next year, we're gonna do this next year. So next year we're gonna do a whole thing. You're gonna find my family in Bahamas. Said yes in the Key West too. Key West, okay. Yeah, Key West is not far. Key West is not far from Bahamas at all. It's like you can throw a rock. You can throw a rock at it, straight up. All right, so I got that. And I know y'all wonder, like, how you do that so effortlessly? Like, you just started cooking. My food should be done. I want to say the food should be done around about 5 o'clock, 5:20ish, something like that. No later than that. But once you get into the kitchen, just stay in there. Just stay in the kitchen. It'll go long. Trust me. Trust me. All right, let's try to see what I can do. I should have had my noodles cooking between the time though. And that I would have been on point. You know what I mean? I would have been on point like I normally do, like bam, 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 how I normally do. But I forgot to put my noodles on. All right. Well, in between that time, let me go ahead and peel my yams and hope just peel my yams. Just get those out the way. I can get those out the way. Yeah, but it was so much different foods. So we went to a place called Fish Fry. We went to an area called Fish Fry, which was off. We was about 15, 20 minutes away from where the boats come in at. So it was almost like with the locals. There was a lot of local people that was eating there too as well. But you know, some of the taxi cab drivers and the tourist people did take other people from the cruise as well. But it was still felt more local where we was at. Instead of staying right there in the area where I ate the conch at, it was like a little bit off from there. But it was pretty cool. That's all right. Same way I cut my yams. I do the same thing. Some people use a potato peeler. I'm not into hurting my hands. I do the same thing. I cut your top, I cut your bottom off. Follow the guidelines. I ain't got time for it. Like I said, you can boil these. You can boil them. You can boil them and you can peel them if it peels easy. But that's how I cut my yams, y'all. I don't have no time for it at all. And now, depending on what I'm doing, I do, of course, boil them. Like if I'm making sweet potato pies, I just boil them and just peel the skin off. But I'm getting to make some yams. I'm not gonna hurt my hands. Nope. Cut those little pieces out just like that. I use a cut board, and I get most of the eyes off at one whop. That's where I cut my yams. I'm gonna hurt it. Find your little flat piece, and you go to town. I went too deep on that one. I try not to go too deep. Those are bigger though. What's it's like an 8 ounce.
8 ounce. That's
I know it.
though.
It's big. Yeah, but still take the price up. Yeah, easy, right? You know, some people be having fits when it comes to cut sweet potatoes, and yams. Make our macaroni and cheese and then take a break. I'll cut this last one up though. But, yeah, my noodles are done. All right, we're gonna make our macaroni and cheese. Give me 1 second. Knock these peelings into the trash real quick. Then we'll take a little break because everything got to cook. So I don't have anything else to cook right now. Make it right here. The cheesiest macaroni and cheese you ever want to see. So when I do my macaroni and cheese, I don't like to dump out all my water. I'm gonna pour off a little bit, but not a lot. I don't rinse it. I don't add oil. I don't rinse it. I don't add oil, and I don't rinse it all the way off. I don't see. I keep some of my water. I'm saying, so I'm just gonna pour some of this water off. I don't know why I feel like y'all so quiet, like y'all could talk back to me. It just feels so quiet. Like the class is quiet. That's what it feels like. There's some cream cheese in here. It's creamy as from. Stick of batter. Cubes. I told you I'm gonna cube with little pieces up my cheese. This is that Vermont sharp Cracker Barrel cheese and the sharp Yellow Cracker Barrel cheese. Cubes in there. Get a little burst of cheese in that salad. Since those just came on, I got some hoop cheese in there too. Some of that good mint cheese. I'm doing both. I'm doing that and some carnation milk. Say, brother, carnation milk. Dried mustard powder. You use mustard itself. Careful with the dried. It's a little strong. The much it in there. Much it. A tiny bit of garlic powder. White pepper. Tiny bit of onion powder. Seasoned salt. I like my macaroni and cheese nice and creamy. Creamy is like so you get that nice cheese pull and stuff from mozzarella. We're gonna put this to a pan and we're gonna bake it. Taste it first. Taste my flavor. Flavors. So I know like it's if I say like a little loose, chef, nope, it's fine. Because when my friends baking up, it'd be perfect. might as well go ahead and add it. It has a little piece sitting there. I guess I could eat it, but I don't want cheese. Oh man, I'm eating cheese today and snacking on cheese too. That's not good. Ooh, cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. It's the Kobe. Alright, put some paprika, y'all. A little bit of paprika. I swear to God, I can never find this. Don't let me be gone for too damn long. The paprika. We're gonna pop this to the oven. 35 to 40 minutes. Cover it. I'm gonna cover it 35 minutes. Let my mac and cheese bake. Get nice and happy. I'm gonna cover some foil. I'll take the foil off. All right, let my oven get hot. I'm gonna pop this to the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting up my sweet potatoes. Huh? What about cheese in a bowl with sweet potatoes? No, it's not cheese in a bowl with sweet potatoes. That's rutabagas. Y'all swear y'all eyes be seeing everything. These are rutabagas. Rutabagas. It's not cheese. Rutabagas. Yeah. I'm gonna put this in the oven about 30 minutes. Going to chop my sweet potatoes up. It's not gonna take long for those, so I can actually cook the sweet potatoes when I come back on. Make the mix for my cornbread, and then finish Sunday dinner. Like I said, I should be finished by 5:30. Don't take me long to do nothing at all. It's like 2 hours and a half. Michelle Jones, my bad. Here, not cheese. All right, we're gonna take a little break. I'll be back on about another hour and something. All right, come back on for the finished products. All right, love you guys. It's been a long time, but I should have left you at a dope beat. All right, see you guys in a minute.